Alright, looks like we're good. So, when I last left off, I was farming Gil and Mobley a bit to try and get a Lyuda. I did end up getting one, but I'd like to finish out level 26 here by farming them and then moving on to Sawtooth Cauldron. So, I'm going to start with that. I'm hoping to get a corrosive Lyuda, but if I don't get one, it's completely fine. The shock one should do good enough. I have to move my car here. I'm just gonna kill them one more time here. That actually should probably be enough for me to move on. I'll have enough experience at that point. Alright, see if I can hit Gettle without needing to phase lock him. Nope, I missed. Oh, another Slag SMG, but I think the one I have is better. Yep, alright. Yeah, I really don't think I need to farm them any more than this. Honestly, even though the experience is still good, I should be trying to move on with the story at this point. Alright, so back to my car and then back to Ellie's garage so I can fast travel all the way to Sawtooth. There we go. Just for another one to spawn. Nope, that's the wrong seat. There we go. I'll try. Oh. Alright, so off to Sawtooth here. The shock Lyuda I got should be good enough for this. Alright. There we are. What do you got for me?
Feeling overburdened by money. Two words, my friend. No refunds.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that does actually make a lot of sense. And it'll, well, since I like to archive my, or VOD all of my stuff. Huh. I guess I really didn't think about that as something that, that I see in larger streamers actually doing. Actually start doing that. Thank you for the tip there, that actually really does help, and that's not something I even thought about. That's actually, my mouth clipping out of my jawline area, that's actually not a... What that is that's me not knowing how to use Vroid. I made the model myself in just like a few hours because I wanted to try out being a VTuber. This model isn't even supposed to be permanent, it's just supposed to let me get started while I wait to get a actual model made. Just wanted to make sure I actually enjoyed being a VTuber before I dropped money on one. Yeah. I mean, how long it took me to make my model was a few weeks, but that was just because of lack of motivation, not me being an absolute idiot, although I am kind of an idiot. But yeah. I need to back up here, they're gonna destroy me.
Hold it. I love my powers.
Alright, I heard a nomad somewhere. And, they seem to like to spawn the shock ones right now. Got him. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Let's see, what else? I'm gonna have to be I'm gonna have to keep checking containers. There's high chance I'm gonna run out of sniper ammo trying to deal with all the buzzards here. Oh. Speaking of tracking, my tracking died. Hold on. That's why I have this counter here. Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. Sometimes it will die multiple times a stream. That's why I started actually putting the counter that I put up. Oh, Orsium? I actually don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for the follow, and yeah, I'll definitely check you out after I'm done here. I start at about 2 p.m. and I usually end my stream about 5 p.m., so... Oh, Siren. Okay, thank you. Alright. Let's see. I'll have to see how the time zone compares. But I will keep that in mind. If I'm not doing anything at those times, I'll definitely come check you out. Yep. Oh, I have to back up here. I'm afraid because there's usually a Blastorm Nomad that likes to spawn down here. Right. Got myself back up. Doesn't seem like it spawned this time, although it could be closer to the hut there. Seems to be a lot of Goliaths.
No more ammunition.
Oh, I'm out. And a leveled. Should spend my skill point here. I think I'm gonna put 1 point into Blight Phoenix for the AoE, because I've actually seen it trip up psychos before, so I'll do that just as a safety point. But I think I'm gonna start focusing on finishing off Chain Reaction and then Immolate. Oh, I'm out of nades. Let's see. Oh, where did he come from? I need to keep an eye on my back a little bit better here. Did I not shoot through that? I hear something. Sound like a Hyperion shotgun up here. No, it's that guy who has the Hyperion. Alright. Anything good? Hey, dropped it. No, I remember now. I actually have the Deliverance. I'll just stick with that. Huh. I think this is actually the first time I've gone through this area that hasn't spawned a Blaster Nomad on me. Alright. Yep. Oh, there's a Nomad, but it's just a normal torturer. I honestly have no idea how to do commands. That's gonna have to be something I look up. That said, it's really nice you pointing up stuff that I actually need to look up to become a better streamer. I am, yeah. Alright, I'll have to look up how to set up commands and stuff like that. Thank you for your help. You've actually given me a lot of things to think about. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have much time over the weekend. My job scheduled me extra shifts this weekend because of the Mother's Day, so I'm going to have to worry about all that. But definitely a lot of this thing I'll jot down on some kind of notepad so I can look into all of it. Alright, this upcoming part I'm a little worried about, because the assault commanders can be a little difficult to take down without nades. So I think I'm going to try searching... Actually, there's a vending machine up there, I can just buy some. I'm going to pick up some nades before I spawn the assault commanders.
catches your eye.
Alright, that should be enough.
Tell your friend, Marcus munitions.
Aw, look, everybody!
Oh!
It's a winged slab trying to use our elevator. Get out!
Jeez, I didn't expect him to pop out there. Alright, where's the first one? Yep, there, the, Psycho got tripped up because of Light Phoenix. Alright, I gotta hide somewhere, my shield's down. No, that's bad. There we go. Where's the last one? I hear him. There he is.
Looks like the elevator's not moving. You gotta piss Mortar off so he'll take the elevator down. Go over! Mortar's
Oh. There's an enemy over there. I don't know what it is, though. Nope, got him. Jeez, Cloud Kill saved me completely there. Oh, that's not a bad transfusion. Oh, hello, Meyer. I'm doing good. You?
So hard! He died! Okay.
Oh, we picked up a few things here. Do I need to refill on ammo before I start going for Boombringer? Well, hey, that's at least decent.
Stay still.
Yeah, I got told by my boss last night that I have to work extra shifts this weekend, so I won't be able to, or well, I usually don't stream on Mondays anyways, but I have to work tomorrow, my normal day, Sunday, and Monday as well. I'm actually going to refill on ammo before I move forward.
When you think murder, think
But it's how it goes.
may it keep you safe.
My store always gets busy around any kind of holiday.
Always. Nothing like a good sale. Your
There we go.
remember,
That's better.
we're
Up.
always open. Welcome to my humble shop.
There we go. Let's see. Alright. I'm surprised the fastball is still doing as well as it is. Like, I know I got it in Wildlife Preserve, but still. Up. Good.
My time. Explosives.
I should actually check my bar again soon. See if I have any more tokens. Oh, that guy got stuck.
Hey, do me a favor. You think about how all of Roland's training, experience counted for nothing.
Well, I actually picked up a incendiary transfusion I'm gonna switch to when it drops off.
Crimson Raiders without breaking a sweat. How
I'd like to find a slag transfusion before that point, but,
frickin' sniper.
I'm definitely going to look for some kind of slag nade after this falls off.
Promise me, so long as there's a bullet left in your gun, promise me you'll make Jack pay.
Yeah, if I'm going to use a slag nade, I prefer it be a transfusion. Or if, at that point, I might just be able to do the Dragon Keep DLC and use the magic missile at that point.
Big mistake. No.
Since that'll also give me nades back as I just walk around. Which I definitely think I want to tackle the Tiny Tina DLC in normal mode before I move on to True Vault Hunter. There's actually been a few Nomad Torturers as well here. It's kind of weird. The normal enemy makeup I usually have to fight through here is just completely different. Then again, I also usually start at level 30 after the Commander Lilith DLC, so I might just be misremembering normal mode since I hardly go through it. Honestly, the primary goal of this stream right now, as I put it in the title, is to get a B shield, so I'd like to just push for that first and foremost, and then figure everything else out later. So whether that's going to be through Hunter Hellquist or actually going to the Tina DLC and doing Treants, I'll have to see when that time actually comes. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. And let's see. Oh, more crit damage. Good. And let's do elemental effect chance so I can have a higher chance to slag.
Clear about something. This isn't about Pandora anymore. It's about you and me. I can never replace what you did, but murdering your vault hunter pals, destroying that flying city, hell, that's a step.
Oh, there's another transfusion. A little bit worse fuse, but good to see that the game's actually starting to drop those for me. I could not find a good one earlier. Alright. I hear a tiny Goliath. Oh, there's a Lukun. I'm not risking him running off. I've actually had one of these things run off once and completely have the chest completely disappear. I don't want to do that. Alright. Any more buzzards? I don't hear any more. Yeah. And the thing about loot Goliaths is that I don't even think them leveling up actually increases the quality of loot they drop. There we go. Yeah, switch back to this, and... having this Lyuda definitely makes dealing with these buzzards easier. Oh, this is badass. I have one nade. Oh, that did a lot. Alright.
That was enjoyable.
There we go. Now I just gotta deal with this buzzard here. Alright. Not bad. I've definitely had much worse runs of that. Up here. Right, completely forgot about the fuse box that I have to take down first. Been a while since I've done this, so I completely forgot how to navigate this. There it is. I probably could have reached that a bit easier, but whatever. Got to it in the end. And then this is a really large, or this is one of the larger chests, so it's definitely going to be worth it. I think I have a better slag pistol already. 25. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. To be fair, it doesn't give, like, any hint that it's even here, but I just knew about it because I've actually watched a lot of playthroughs of this game. Alright. Over here.
Blast Boombringer to bits. Mordo won't be happy to see his buzzer go up in smoke, so he'll take the elevator down to fight you. Oh,
yep, it's on fire.
And after you blast Boombringer,
That slap just blew up my buzzard without even looking at the explosion! But I ain't scared! I'm coming down and you're gonna die!
sounds like you can
Just
take the
over
elevator.
here.
Feel free to kill Mordo on your way up.
I'm gonna end up killing Mortar just so that way I can refill my ammo before I head up to the buzzards. Alright, come on.
You really are the best
Well, some money and nothing else.
You won't
Alright, well.
find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that. May it help you kill many things.
Now,
I'm
the buzzards at the top of this tower is actually why I farmed this Lyuda earlier. Because this part can be very annoying if you don't have a easy way to deal with them. So. Okay. Let's see, did any start here, or... I was wondering where all the enemies were. It's the most empty I've actually seen this place. Ah, accuracy's being a little terrible right now, but... Alright, I'm gonna clear out the ground enemies here and then start working on the buzzards. I'm gonna have to pick this guy up. What's that game? Oh, I think he was technically jumping off. Alright. Yeah. Like I said, if you, even if you don't hit with the main shot, since the Lyuda's bullet splits off onto the sides, there's a high chance you'll hit him anyways. And, Gettle and Mobley actually scale just before this area, so it's on level. Because this is a level, 25 Lyuda, and I'm 27. But that's because I farmed extra experience. It's even better if you can get a corrosive one, but this is a shock one, and it's still working out perfectly.
Watch your head! Slabs coming in!
Alright. Anyways, I'm trying to remember what side I have to jump off on.
Jump off the east end of the tower if you want to get back
East.
to the fast travel station.
North.
In the quickest
That way.
and badassest way possible.
That it? Yeah, that's it. Alright.
Slab, did you just jump off the buzzard's nest? God damn, you make me proud.
Explosives!
Nope. That's not good. Alright. I'm fine. I'm just gonna fast travel here. It's gonna be slightly faster. Since the, place you exit from Sawtooth Cauldron has a, catch a ride that's crowded by enemies, and this one isn't.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 26% than annually.
Keep your head down, Slab. My boys are starting their run.
Let's see, is there Donkey Monk spawning over here?
The way to
No.
the info stockade is open. Get in there.
I'm not gonna bother hunting him down at this point.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna pay a visit to the Hyperion outpost. See if I can't steal some heavy armor for our final assault on Jack.
Okay, so I don't believe the This Just In quest is actually available until I get to the next area, the Badlands.
You see that building with the light shooting out of it? That's the info stockade. We're gonna get
Nothing
you
there.
to the main Iridium pipeline. Head there now.
Just sell off the stuff I don't need here.
There should be a ladder on the side of the pipe leading to a maintenance hatch.
Right.
You can use that to get inside the pipeline. It'll be messy.
I'm gonna refill my health here.
Had your shots. That ought to keep your hidden snake alive out there.
I can imagine this part isn't fun for One Life, because if you drive into any of those slag poles, you're going to be stuck slagged until you can actually save and quit. Okay. There's the ladder.
God damn it. You okay? Looks like the ladder's busted. Still, how did you cracked? I bet if you raise the pressure, you could blast the pipe wide open, get inside that way. Yeah. Head to one of the pumping stations.
Yep, over here.
Slag.
Oh, I got slag somehow.
Monica! I made it to the... Good. You made it. Now
I'm gonna wait a second to make sure the slag falls off before I exit. Alright, that should be good at that point.
Stay put.
There's a lot of skags. Oh. Hey, I actually got one of those rare things where the hawk actually connects to a surveyor and they fly around. Because I might not have stayed in my car long enough. The damage I'm taking could very easily me still being slagged at this point. Actually, I think my shield would have broke there if I was still slagged, so I might be fine. Right, there's one done.
Cool. Now, hit the other two pump stations and raise the pressure till that pipe's fit to burst. Then you can bust the pipe, get into the stockade, and find out where the warrior's buried.
Yep.
Hey, buddy. It's me, Roland. Let's kill Handsome Jack and then we'll
Let's see.
all go out for milkshakes.
I'm kind of worried about Saturn, honestly.
Grab this echo unit.
Saturn could be a really big problem with this build.
Is doing a bang-up job charging the vault key for me.
I mean, Cloudkill should deal with most of it, but I don't know. Saturn is just always one of those things that's annoying to deal with. Alright. Ion loaders tend to spawn down here, so I'm gonna deal with those first if I see them. Oh.
I'm back, bitches.
Here we go. Not too difficult here. Oh, there's an ion loader. And there's another one. Now, if I remember correctly, there's another one that spawns, well, apparently back there, but also after you clear or hit both of these, another one tends to spawn.
Sounds like a nice request.
Let's see.
Hit the last pumping station and we'll be ready to blast the pipeline open.
Oh, XP loaders. Okay. Looks like I'm misremembering that one. To be fair, though, this playthrough is entirely supposed to be me brushing up on my knowledge of the... What? Game? What? Okay, I shot and killed that EXP loader, but it didn't give me a second win. That sucks. I wonder what happened there. I don't think they can just blow up whenever they feel like. Oh.
Hyperion asks, why
Well.
die when you can respawn?
I guess I can just leave now. Silver lining. Alright. I accidentally touched the flagpole. I'm gonna have to wait for it to wear off before I exit. Okay, it's making a noise that I can hear, so once I stop hearing the noise, I'll get out. Alright, there we go. Really? No opposition here? Huh, this is usually the hardest of the three pumping stations, if I can actually hit the crank.
Pressure the pipeline so high, a little force will pop it like a blister. Get back to the pipeline.
Well, that's the first time... Oh, I was about to say it's the first time I've just gotten in and out, but of course they spawn as soon as I'm about to leave. Nope, there's a hawk. Or that might be just a, no, it's a hawk. I was about to say that it didn't sound like an RPG loader, but I could have just been mistaken. See, that sound is an RPG loader. No, my car! I was supposed to drive away in that. Alright. Luckily, Deepa is still broken. Okay. Once again, I'm going to spend my level up here. Finish that out, and then start working on Immolate. Oh, there's an ion loader up here. Alright. I think that's all I really need to worry about. I can just start heading towards the pipe now. Luckily there's a catcher ride here. Oh. Let's grab it. And that's always funny to see that you can just drive right next to the pipe. You don't even have to drive into it. Oh. Jeez. I mean, I've had people actually shoot off fireworks at like midnight, so that has to suck. Especially if you have like pets or something. I mean, the only thing I can think of is Mother's Day, but that's not for another 2 days. And why would you shoot off fireworks for Mother's Day? Doesn't make sense. Nope. Ah. Well, make sure you keep an eye on them. Make sure that if they need to stay near you, that you keep an eye. Basically, what I'm just trying to say is keep an eye on your pet in case they need you. Alright. I think that's all for surveyors. Alright. On to the Badlands. Blah. Now, I don't know if just discovering this area is enough to give me the This Just In quest, or if I have to finish this. Yeah. I don't know. People shoot off fireworks for literally anything, though.
Every bit of data in the Hyperion network ends up archived here. Mining information, security footage. It all flows to the stockade. Get inside.
Alright.
I stole the drop barge. Hyperion was no match for my secret punch.
I have 6 already. I'm gonna kill Bonehead here, and then I'm gonna head back to Sanctuary real quick.
Fight our way to the vault together.
Just to check to see if Mordecai has that quest yet. Oh, really? I thought you had to complete those first. My mistake. Ah. My accuracy's terrible with these nades. I killed Bonehead, right? Oh, he... Alright. I forgot, the Bone Shredder isn't unlocked as... Or it... The Bone Shredder isn't a guaranteed drop anymore. It used to be. Okay. I kinda actually want to get one. So, I'll check and see if the bee farm is unlocked. If that is, I'll get one. Alright. Well, if you say you're doing run lives of this game, you probably know a lot more about this than I do. So, I'll trust your word on that. Yeah. Let's see, Sanctuary is here. Yeah. Alright. So, it should be from Mordecai.
Everybody good?
And if it's not unlocked now, then I should just have to do one more quest and it should be good. Let's see. Nope, it's right here. Okay, you're right, actually.
Instead of punching, you've been listening
Alright.
to those Hyperion newscasters say you're killing
I just realized something I need for this farm.
I found the guy who's recording. He's in the Arid Nexus.
Uh,
And set the record straight.
I kind of want to get a singularity for this. What other Marcus machines are there?
Feeling overburdened by money.
Actually 1.8 should be fine. I'll just have to be a little bit careful of where I throw it. One second. Yeah, sorry about that. I felt like I had to sneeze. Right. Over here. Oh, no, it worked. Nope. I would have liked a singularity with a shorter fuse time to do that, but
This
oh well.
just in, Pandora. The bandit scum who killed Jack's daughter has just set...
Reinforcements requested at Hyperion Truth Network.
Nope.
Deploying.
Alright, well, time to start farming. Oh yeah. I was just remembering that with certain damage stuff you can actually hit him through the wall, so I wanted to have a singularity for that, but... Really, do I just have to stand underneath it, or... Oh, well, I just know that the singularity thing is consistent. Did he not respawn? I might be an idiot here. I think I actually have to save, or I have to turn in the quest before he respawns. Yep, I'm an idiot. Wait, what?
Reinforcements requested at
Oh.
Hyperion Truth Network. Deploying.
His voice was there, but he wasn't. Alright, well. I'm gonna return to Mordecai and try this again. Alright, back. Alright. Yeah, I knew a little bit about that farming method, I just wasn't fully aware of what all it was. I just knew, though, that there were certain things that could hit him through the wall, and you could kill him twice in a single run if you did that.
Like I said, instead of
Oh well, I need SUs, so I'm glad I completed the mission for the Iridium, at least. Alright, let's see.
Get out of my face!
Since I want to use the Bone Shredder soon, I'm actually going to pick up a SMG SU here.
You found that. Where are you, Scrabber?
Alright, well. Back here, and then save and quit real quick. And there we go. There's also going to be a way to potentially get tubbies, but I don't think they're going to really be worth
Welcome to Dr. Zed's
going
Borderlands.
specifically for at this point.
What can I get for you?
If that had a better fuse, I'd take that. Sticky lobbed. Nope.
Don't have too much fun.
Alright. Well,
Catch you later.
I think instead of aiming for the wall there, I'm gonna try aiming more for the door, so it actually stays up there. Or I can just miss completely. I still got him. Okay. Come down. Oh, by the way. I thought there was a bar challenge for turning off the radio while it's still on his back. Maybe I'm wrong. Or that might... Nope, there it is. Okay.
I like that.
Alright, just gonna save quit here, I don't need to worry about all these. Barf, and those look like smaller ones. Lobbed, worse fuse.
Merchandise was ripped from the hands of
Lobbed, but
adventurers.
I'm more concerned about the fuse right now than the actual delivery method. Or damage.
Nothing like a good sale. You're my millionth customer.
Should be good.
Who needs a medical license when you got style?
I'm actually not spec'd in a suspension, so that doesn't matter. Alright. Wait for him to jump down. Nope. Alright. I'm also not looking for any specific parts on the B right now. I'm just looking for A, B at this point.
When you think murder,
Nope.
Farewell, friend.
How does this actually compare to my shield? B. I'd actually get effectively little less than 200% more total survivability if I actually switch to that absorb. So, I'm gonna buy it. There we go.
Throwing grenade!
It's actually weird hearing a Typerian character using a torque weapon.
Bedtime!
I actually might hold on to that. That's a really good chance to slag with rapid fire, so it'd be a really good slagging weapon if I decide I need one. Better. Nope.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
Oh, there's a really good transfusion. .6 versus 0.7. I mean, I think the amount of health they get back is how much based on how much damage they deal. So I'll sell that for that.
Lovely. Tell your friend.
Hope you've had your shots.
I don't have fleet, so that would help. All right. Well, this farm is going to take a while. I don't think the bonehead one should take a while because, if I remember, that drop's actually semi-common. I just was unlucky and didn't get one on my first try. Where did my... Oh, I completely threw it over. Okay. Try that again.
Grenade
These
out!
grenade throws suck right now. There we go. Third time's the charm. Nope, I should have just used Lyuda. Oh, it dropped me a Hyperion.
Welcome to my humble shop.
Rubberize, that's not going to help here. Lobbed. Log transfusion, but absolutely terrible fuse on that.
Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed.
Well. Oh, kinetic reflection, not chain reaction, my bad. Nope, that's not gonna help. It was Blurred Trickster is the one I was thinking of. Actually, the Molly one's probably going to do best. I'll just hold on to the one I already have. I didn't look at the Skags this time. There's a fire, but no Tubby. Oh, I threw it over again. Jeez, I cannot get these grenade throws right, can I? That's why I wanted one with a shorter fuse, but I just couldn't find one. I think from now on I'm going to start just throwing them from the back there. It's clear whenever I try any other angle that it just doesn't work out for me. Oh, got one. Alright. So that's done. I still need another level to equip that, though. I would comment on the parts on this, but I actually don't remember, like, shield parts at all, so that's definitely something I'm gonna have to brush up on soon. But for the time being, time to go after Bonehead. Now this should only take about 2 or 3 farms. The Bone Shredder is a much more common drop. CodeMage666, thank you for the follow. Alright, so. Well, thank you. I do appreciate hearing that, or reading that, I guess. Alright. I'm still being followed by Skag. Yeah, I played this game actually for years. I had it all the way back on the PS3, but I also haven't played it in like a year or two, so I wanted to go back through and get reused to the game, since I've been playing so much of 3 and Wonderlands recently. Yeah. Alright, let me actually switch my grenade back. Nope, no Bun Shredder this time. So, save and quit after I loot these ammo boxes. But yeah, I actually got the game when it first came out, with Gage actually being a DLC character day one. Yeah, but I figured, like, I always see, like, people doing these one live streams, and I wanted to try it myself, but I realized that if I was going to even attempt one, that I needed to, actually know what the game was like again. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when I first got my copy, it was, Actually a rental, not a actual copy myself. Jeez, I thought the Bone Shredder was a lot more common than this. Well, thank you. I am trying my hardest to make it as good as I can. I know I'm not the best, but yeah, I try. I should actually be checking these for tubbies before I run off to fight Bonehead. Oh.
Slag.
Accidentally slagged myself here. I'm probably not gonna spend all stream farming for this. I'll give it a few more attempts, and if I don't get it, I'm probably just gonna move on. Because while I like the Bone Shredder, this SMG I have right now seems to just be fine enough to get me through the game.
Free.
Nope, I didn't see it. That was just money. Oh no, it actually did. It is here. Yeah, that's completely fine by me. Yeah, I'll gladly take any support anyone wants to be kind enough to give me. Let's list it out on this. Just as good as I remember. It's strange to think that this weapon used to only have 2 projectiles. It's been so long since the buff that gave it 3 that just kind of seems wrong with it only ever having 2. I mean, I would love to, honestly. This has always been a dream I've had since I was a child, so even the thought of actually fulfilling it one day just, I don't know. Alright, since I need more experience, I'm gonna do the Uncle Teddy, quest real quick so I can get a Lady Fist.
Uncle Teddy and send him to die on this armpit of a planet. I need you to search his cabin in the Arid Nexus for something I can use to avenge his death. To access my uncle's secret
That quest's
lab.
not worth taking.
Find some evidence that Hyperion stole his weapon design. God is my witness. The Baja clan is getting what's owed them. There's a hidden lever somewhere
Alright.
that'll get you into Teddy's basement.
Right here.
Teddy, like a lot of people on Pandora, evidently, kept all his.
Well, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it, honestly.
Hyperion stole his designs, so I can sue him into a blue.
Well, first day on Pandora. Wife's not too happy about the move, but I'm sure things will be all right. This here's the beginning of our new life.
I'm just gonna loot all of these since they can potentially have Iridium, and I'm really do need more STUs at this point.
My wife's dead.
Let's see.
Mary got ate by a big ass sky.
I mean, yeah, you still did make your point, so. Yeah, I appreciate the support, man, honestly.
Scar blinded me and ate my leg. I may be a blind folks looking for the vault. Say
Uh,
electric joke a couple times, but they just didn't get it.
is it gonna give me any more iridium, or is it that it?
old message Mr. Baha,
Nope.
we
Oh,
at
nope, one more.
Hyperion adore your wave rifle design.
Oh no, I appreciate you talking so much. It gives me much needed practice to be able to keep looking at my chat and responding to it. Don't ever feel like you're talking too much.
Between us, Mr. Baha, I would suggest leaving the solar system before they arrive.
Great. That was just what I was hoping to hear. Now, if you can find the blueprints for the weapon design they ripped off, I'll give you the first gun my uncle ever gave me.
Hey.
Hello,
I'm not gonna farm for any specific parts on my Lady Fist. I'm just gonna take whatever one it wants to give me.
We can offer more.
It's only really to use the B on the warrior
A fine Hyperion armament.
and the XP.
Don't listen to those corporate thieves. We both know my uncle deserves justice. And I'll throw in the first gun Uncle Teddy ever made for me.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you. Hyperion's gonna have to spend
I mean, right now,
legal fees once this hits the courts.
I'm
sorry I can't offer you more.
like, I've been getting some good tips, but I'm kind of just trying to figure things out on my own. Since I have to work the next 3 days, I'm kind of just taking this as a, hey, get more used to actually streaming and try to improve my channel on Tuesday when I finally get some time off again. Oh no, I appreciate the help. Don't feel sorry at all. I'm just letting you know, though, that next 3 days I'm going to be busy at work, so I'm not going to be able to stream those days.
Goodbye.
Alright, do I want to attempt Saturn before I have my V-Shield? I guess it won't hurt to at least attempt. So that said, I 100% am waiting for that to fall off. There we go. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be at Tuesday. I have a Twitter account, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna try and make an actual, like, image for a schedule, so you can, all that. Wow, can't talk right now. I'll try making, like, a schedule image and start, you know, posting on Twitter so people actually know when I'm going live instead of just, like, starting my stream whenever I kind of feel like and, going from there. Okay, this is actually going a lot smoother than I thought it would. But I guess that's cloud kill. Cloud kill for you. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. Like, even if you don't end up chatting or whatever, it still feels nice to know that there are people out there who wish to support me. Nope. Alright, before I do that, let's see. Point to Emily, and put on the new B shield I got. And that should be good. Oh, 4 tokens. No more critical hit damage. Gun damage. And let's do recoil reduction. Yeah. Definitely. Given how I have a Herald and a Bone Shredder at this point. That said, I might try and go a bit slower at this part just so that way I don't get it chipped out.
Yeah, I know you think
Oh,
I'm
alright.
a monster. You think I enslaved Angel.
It's about in the afternoon.
She did to her mother. I had to
Alright.
restrain Angel's power.
Thank you for coming by, Code Mage. Hopefully I'll see you next stream.
Power too. Don't listen, Vault Hunter. He killed Angel long before you pulled the plug.
Don't you dare speak about my daughter. Lilith has quite little mouth on it, but it turns out that Iridium was pumping her blood. I can stab
I'm
her
gonna...
over and
Wait,
over
reload.
and over. She heals right back up. I'm told it's agonizing. Oh, she looks pissed.
Alright.
Son of a
There's a constructor that likes to drop here, so I want to make sure I get him as soon as I can. There we go. Oh, his shield fell off. I'm gonna jump back for a bit. This might be the time to start throwing on that singularity.
So, who's next?
Ah, I got him. Cool. Oh, he dropped me some iridium. Cool. Do as well. Alright, how do I want to do this? I think Bone Shredder is my best option here. Oh, or, you know, he'll come around the corner and immediately rocket launcher me.
Who's next?
Alright, I'm actually going to switch back to the Absorb Shield for this. While the damage is nice, there's absolutely no way my shield is staying up in this area.
Great job, amigo.
So I'm just going to take the chance to get ammo back instead.
Might be an info terminal nearby. Find it.
So that said, if I can keep my shield up, I might throw the B shield back on for the two constructors that spawn at the end of this. Oh, purple. Alright. That it? Oh, nope, there's a loot loader. Come on here. Alright, what do you got for me? Just white relics. That's not going to be worth taking. Oh well. Alright. After I take this, two constructors will spawn, so I'm just going to throw on the B shield now. And then I hit that fuse box earlier. I'd like to loot the chest that it was locking off before I actually leave. Right. My shield come back. There we go. Alright, not bad. I have 33 HP, but oh well. Actually got a good chunk of iridium here. And more whites. Okay. So. Next, since I'm right here, I'm just going to hop down to Zed's area and loot that real quick, and then head back to Sanctuary.
I appreciate your offer to move into Sanctuary, but I got a lot of stuff here in Firestone. Sanctuary sounds nice and all, but
Oh, connect reflection again.
I made my decision. If I'm gonna die in the city I was born. Firestone.
Attention, citizen of Firestone. Die.
Oh, piss.
Alright,
Second thought, Roland. When's the soonest you can come pick me up?
back to Sanctuary. I'm curious if using the Scorpio here is actually giving me progress towards my assault rifle kills, since I still want to get those done. Oh, it removed my challenges I was keeping an eye on. That sucks. Alright. Where is it? I mean, potentially. I guess I'll put that back on watch and I'll see if it actually goes up.
We're not gonna be able to stop Jack.
Anything good? My weapon
Oh.
machines will fix that for you.
I think I'm gonna use that purple assault rifle I actually picked up back in or just a few seconds ago actually. But I'm gonna store the Scorpio in the my bank instead of just selling it.
Got new stock. Check back later.
Yeah, alright, that should be good. It is essentially just being a B delivery system at this point, so I guess it doesn't really much matter how much damage it does. I could actually sell that.
This ends now.
Alright,
Jack,
there we go.
Jonathan the warrior.
That is the final chapter of the game.
That's where we're headed.
This is the final fight, amigo. If you gotta prepare, do it now. Go check around the city. These people don't have much, but they still want to help you.
Alright. I'm gonna see what they all give me. I don't suspect that a lot of it's gonna be decent, but
Hyperion's locked the
could at least still be money.
Pass. Get back to Claptrap. We need him to open the way for you. Rick and I will meet you once you're in. Win or lose, we're gonna
cool,
finish
though.
this together. For Bloodwing. For Romans.
For Pandora!
Right, Zed and Marcus are both gonna have cutscenes since I never did those initial quests for them. I don't think I've ever seen those emotes before. Whose are those?
Starving! I want to eat your babies!
Son, this might sting a bit.
What do you got for me, Zed?
Words, but I just want you to know I'm rooting for you out there. Jack kicked me out of my home back in Firestone. It's about time he got what's coming to him. Here, thought you could use this.
That might be good to hold on to as a, backup shield. Yeah, I'll get rid of the absorb. The absorb was only supposed to be temporary anyways. Oh, alright. Yeah, I think one of the things I'm gonna have to do as a streamer is get more used to the community I'm actually a part of, I guess, now.
If that ball hunter comes by, you make sure and give him my love, alright?
Hey man, Ellie and I were just talking about you. Now you make sure to come back alive, okay? If you can, come back with Jack said on a pike. Haha, you hear?
What Scooter said.
Eh.
I wanna hollow that some bitch.
What do you got for me, Scooter?
Shows out of it.
This could actually be potentially good if this is a specific kind of grenade. And it's not. Oh well.
This is dull.
Says the bastard that probably stole it in the first place.
Gee, Jim, you're awfully quick to start pointing fingers.
I mean, I want to try doing a one life thing after this.
I've had just about enough of that handsome.
Oh, and let's not forget. Here you are. Hope it could be of some use.
Oh, no, this will get another bar challenge done for me.
Welcome to the black market.
Yeah.
Don't tell your
As a matter of fact, wanting to do the one life, like I said, is the reason I wanted to even get myself re-familiar with this game.
Don't tell nobody.
It's been one of those challenges that I've been following all the way back since Baru started doing his. He was the first the first streamer I even really knew that did that challenge.
I don't know.
Although I don't think he even really plays Borderlands anymore, so...
Looks like it works to me. Jack's monopoly on weapons is running me out of business. But that's not why I want him dead. I want him dead because he's a greedy, murdering son of a bitch who needs to die screaming.
This isn't going to be better what I got out of the chest earlier.
Need this.
How about that?
That one could potentially be really good, because he can give you a really good Jacob's assault rifle. No, I have the Layuda. Don't need that. I have the Bun Shredder, so I don't need that either. I mean, it's kind of messed up having them all give me these gifts and then just selling all of them off for money. But that's how it goes in Borderlands. Right. Back chance. Hit. And let's do shield recharge delay here.
It's time to end this! I'll meet you out in the Iridium Blight!
Alright. So I don't see this going too poorly. I mean... Yeah, I probably should watch a few of them, just so I understand what I'm getting myself into. The only ones I've kind of seen have been like the highlight reels from Jolt's dude on his channel.
Electricity in the air when you're just aching to murder someone.
So yeah, I'd actually like to
Such a long time.
see some more runs.
Do what you have to stop him from waking that warrior, even if it means taking me out. Dead than a damsel.
Regan, I will meet you out in Heroes Pass. Lose?
Alright.
We might not make it, Snap, but I want you to know.
There isn't really much cover in this area, so this could be this part upcoming could be annoying if it goes wrong. Okay. Ah. Alright. Come on, Claptrap. Move and talk. Move and talk. Thank you.
You hear me, Jack? You killed my friends. You destroyed my product line. I am the last claptrap in existence, and I am going to teabag your corpse!
Yeah, I'll have to check them out. Do you know if they post anything to YouTube, or is it just exclusively Twitch stuff?
Targeted sites requesting credits.
Good job, minion! I'm like cloaked over by the controls. Let me just get this door open. Do you think a door can stop me, Jack? I was made to open doors.
Ah, alright. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. After I'm done streaming, I'll put down all the streamers I have to check out, honestly.
Access denied.
What? I said and open, not
Okay.
secondary set of doors.
Dispatching additional troops.
No! Don't dispatch more troops! I'm sorry, pretty female voice.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, I'd like to have more people to watch on Twitch. The more I learn how to interact with people, the better. That's actually kind of the reason why I even became a streamer, is I wanted to finally learn how to interact with people. It's always been something I struggled with.
Activating additional door defenses. Turrets deployed.
Alright, there's a challenge for leaving those turrets up. I want to actually see if I can get it done.
Dispatching additional troops.
That's going to take a while to destruct. I'm going to stay over here since neither of the turrets can reach me here until the turrets actually turn to my side. Alright, this could be really bad, actually.
Granted.
Alright. Alright, there's another one back here. I should have respect for the thing that lets me heal heal allies by shooting them. That would have made this really easy. Didn't even think about it though.
Additional troops.
And this moment right here. Oh yeah. I guess it's just never something I realize of how strong Cloud Kill is, because it used to be a joke skill. Like, it actually used to be so bad that it failed to kill normal enemies. And it wasn't until, I think it was a patch that came out long after Assault on Dragon Keep that they actually buffed it into usability.
Reinforcements depleted.
It looks like I got it though anyways. Oh, no, I lost one. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. It was just seeing like how big of a buff Gearbox gave it, like. Yeah.
There's no stopping us now, minion. Together we shall free Pandora. I will lead you.
But I mean, with how strong Salvador is, it's kind of just evening out the playing field instead of making Maya like this, like super powerhouse. Because Money Shot will still like, absolutely destroy everything, so why shouldn't the other Vault Hunters have stuff like that?
Gotta go on without me. Do your master proud.
Alright. Am I good to leave, Claptrap? I know sometimes it doesn't like it. There we go. I've actually seen people do this before and their game mess up because they didn't wait for Claptrap to start talking.
The key's nearly charged. This world is gonna end.
Alright, let's see what these vending machines got for me.
Almost dead? I can fix that.
Corrosive damage, no. Yeah. Luckily, it's not something that soft locks the game. It's just incredibly annoying if you forget. And trust me, Claptrap doesn't need any help in this game being annoying. Right. Okay, so I have 343. Yep, I got one. The only problem I'm having with Cloud Kill now is the fact that it's making it difficult to actually complete my weapon kill badass challenges, but I guess that's not that big of a deal. I have to turn bar off for well, okay, my thing with Claptrap is I thought Claptrap in 1 was extremely good. And Claptrap has his moments where he's good, it's just most of his dialogue is overwritten. Like, some of his dialogue could be done in, like, half of the amount of, words. But in the pre-sequel, I actually thought he was really good. Like, there was several Claptrap units that I thought were genuinely funny. It just doesn't help that in 2, I think, like I said, he just talks a little too much. Yep. And I appreciate it. Well, teach their own. I mean, I imagine that they kept him the way they did because some people enjoy him.
You get the hell away from my friend!
Oh God, is he screaming again?
Alright.
Damn it! We can't get through! Mordecai!
Hold up!
By the time I beat the game, I should be... I'm definitely going to be level 30, so I think Assault on Dragon Keep is going to be my next move. I want to do Assault on Dragon Keep and Campaign of Carnage before I end off normal mode. The reason I want to do Campaign of Carnage, though, is for Torque Token farming later. And then, Assault on Dragon Keep I want to do because of the Magic Missile Grenade. So that one's not as important, but... I'll have to change the dialogue of my game one day to actually hear it. I used to play with Japanese dialogue, but I switched it back to English for this. Because unfortunately, the only way I know how to switch dialogue is to just change the language of the entire game. Also, RPG loader, that is not how you floor.
Let's go!
Enemy in range. Engaging autocannon.
Finding a lot of RPG loaders here. I think it's gonna be time to switch out my, I need to switch out my fastball here because I need the health back from the, transfusion I picked up. Mordecai, you know that's shielded. Why are you shooting it? Jeez, these things have terrible accuracy. But then again, I shouldn't say anything. I've had bouts where I've missed things that have been directly in front of me. Oh. Steel loader snuck up on me. Alright, I'm gonna throw out another nade here. Alright, I know as soon as that barrier goes down, there's going to be another constructor that spawns, so I'm going to need to keep an eye out for that, and I almost went down again. Brick, what are you doing? That's not how you hammer. Oh, my shield was up. Alright. There's a constructor. I knew he spawned. Oh, well, I heard the crunch there. That one shot got amp. There we go. There was a jet loader, so I need to be careful, though. At least there was one. I don't see a dot on the map that could be it anymore. Huh, I guess the jet loader just decided to go away. Interesting. I've never had a enemy just leave. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's a hawk. What's really dangerous is these small enemies that keep stripping my my bee. Oh. Nope, I have to wait for my bee shield to come back now. Geez, that fire dot's basically doing nothing. Alright, there we go.
Let's do that again sometime.
There we go. Alright. Shield's down, but should be fine. Alright, so there's one last constructor I have to deal with here, and then on to the final area. Better damage, worse fuse. I mean, it was still doing at least 1 damage to me. But maybe, I'm not sure. Like, I lost a total of 3 shield over 3 ticks, so... Oh, I'm out. Alright, I'm gonna try and get some sniper rifle cartridges here and see if I can take it out at a distance. There we go. And that's level 30. Yep, there we go. So, another point to immolate. And once I get Ruin, I think the next skill tree I'm going to go down is I'm going to work on this. I don't know if I'll be able to get Scorn or not, but I might just grab Mind's Eye Wreck and then start heading down Retree. Because I'd like to get Converge in this build. Gonna make Ruin a lot better.
That is lovely.
Okay. I'm pretty good on gear. I know people like to farm this chest, but I think I'm gonna be good without having to do that. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick drink of water. So, 1 second. Alright. I'm back, thank you for giving me a second.
You're a plague, bandit. You and your kind have corrupted Pandora with your greed and your hatred. It comes down to me to save this world from your kind.
Right.
But I'm more than happy to do it.
So it looks like by the time I beat Warrior, I'll have like an hour left. So I think I might do Campaign of Carnage first, and then do Attack or Assault on Dragon Keep on a later stream. I'm not sure. You mean the VTuber model? The reason is because I don't know what to describe it, but I don't feel like I'm like the best looking. And when I started seeing these VTubers and all the like personality they were putting behind their models, it just, I don't know, I just liked it so much that I decided that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to like be a VTuber. So I know it probably would have been better to just use a face cam, but I really wanted to be a VTuber, and that's what I wanted to be a focus of my content.
I'll keep you that way.
So I hope that's a good enough answer. I don't know if it is or not, but that's the best way I can describe it. It's just, being a VTuber has always just been the goal, and felt like it would be a better way of expressing myself. Alright, I'm gonna throw in the Lady Fist here.
This is where it all ends. Once Lilith here charges the key, I'll control the warrior and wipe you bandits off my planet. When you get to hell, tell your Vault Hunter friends I said hey.
Alright. Well, glad I could convey what I meant. I sometimes struggle to do that. But yeah, at some point I'd like to get a reference sheet made so I can get a much better model made. This one I made was, like I said, I made it myself and tried my best, but I'm very, very bad at the programs that you use for these.
Before I cleanse this planet for good, I'm gonna avenge my daughter.
Right, where is he?
Should have died when I told you.
Not that one. There we are.
Oh, right here. I need support now. Ow!
There we go.
That it? Huh?
No! The key's charged!
I'm not dying yet.
So I'm curious if I'm gonna get a drop from Warrior here. Of course, the hope is a conference call, but what is the chances of me actually getting one on the first run? Also, what is going on with Jack's face in this cutscene? I mean, I'm not even concerned about element. It could be non-elemental for all I care. I just kind of want one. But yeah, there's all sorts of things that can go wrong when farming for or all sorts of parts that are suboptimal for those. So I can understand the such high rarity. I'm gonna throw a few nades here just for safety. I know there's actually an exploit here with Gauge to farm infinite experience. It just lags the game out horribly. And honestly, I did it once and it was not really worth it. Alright. Looks like Warrior's dead here. Oh, it's a 1 in 8? Alright, that doesn't sound too bad. Is that on the moonshot or is that just in general? Because I know on the moonshot you're supposed to get a guaranteed legendary. Or do you not know that info off the top of your head? Moonshot? Okay. Alright, well, I'm just going to do this once. I'm not going to bother farming it. So, let's see what I get. Oh, that SMG's look kind of good. It's not here. Where is it? Can't see because of the colors of Lilith. Alright, not here. That's a purple. Where did my legendary go? I thought it was always supposed to land next to the moonshot console. Right, I forgot about that. The relic can take that slot. That sucks. Oh well. Not like I even really needed it. I'm just gonna let Lilith kill Jack once he's done talking. Oh well. Not even a good relic. Yeah. That's one of those changes that the community patch makes that I'm really happy about, because I believe they take that relic out of the legendary pool for warrior. Right. Oh, there's the handsome Jack mask.
Wow.
Fun fact about the handsome Jack mask, by the way, on the PS3 version, it is a legendary for Krieg, and not a purple like everyone else.
Finally over. How about Good going, Paul.
Alright.
Wait a second. Let me. You don't want to touch this thing right now, trust me.
Slow down, man. I nearly bought it back there.
Alright, well...
Hey, Lilith!
Where the hell were you guys 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, I got about another hour and 10 minutes left for the stream.
I think that's her way of saying we won.
I want to do Campaign of Carnage first. I think I mentioned this already for farming torque tokens in UVHM.
It's been fun, you alien.
Also, the potential to get a new Herald before EVHM, but I don't think I'm going to spend that much time in Campaign of Carnage.
What the? Are those vaults?
You know what that means.
Yeah. No rest for the wicked.
Okay. I'm just gonna save quit here. I'm not gonna run all the way back. Load back into normal mode. And off to Sanctuary. I also got quite a bit of iridium from that fight, so I'm going to look and see if I can afford another backpack SDU real quick. Oh yeah, I can. Can't really afford much gel, so I'll take another SMG SDU though. Alright, over here, just... Let's see. I'm actually gonna go into my inventory and sort it real quick before I start selling things. So, SMG, I'd rather still use the Bone Shredder. This Bandit Shotgun's probably better than the Deliverance at this point. Herald back on. Alright.
Take your money.
Don't need that. That. Nope. I guess I can sell this. I'm not even thinking about putting it on, so... And that purple shield is not better than the blue one I got, so... Okay. I want to check the Zed machine in front of Marcus's shop and then head to DLC, so...
If you got the money, I'll save your goddamn life.
Kind of hoping for a new class mod, but... Oh well. Alright, so... Campaign of Carnage is... not there. That's Digistruct. There we go. I have to say, Digistruct is something that later I am 100% not looking forward to.
Listen carefully,
I remember it being an absolute pain to get through.
And I have found another vault. As you may know, the opening of the first vault 5 years ago triggered a chain reaction that revealed more from Pandora.
Ring! You don't want to hear about that, Vault Hunter. You want to hear about loot and pets and explosions. I'm Torg, and I'm here to ask you one question and one question only. Explosion!
Torg as a character is great.
Get off this echo frequency, you protein-guzzling buffoon!
Probably one of the best characters of this game.
Too many syllables. Apologize!
No wonder he came back, not only in this game, but in all future games as well.
And will only open, and I quote, once the champion of Pandora feeds it the blood of the ultimate coward.
We at the Torg Corporation sincerely believe this is fucking awesome! It's so awesome that we're gonna set up a tournament to find us #1 badass. If you want in, come to where the vault is buried. In the badass crater of Badassitude!
That's not what the area is called!
Badass crater of Badassitude!
Alright. That scene is over.
Welcome to the Badass Crater of Badassitude, badass! This is Mr. Torg, broadcasting to you from deep orbit. If you're here, that means you want to win our tournament.
This place looks a little bit more yellow than I remember.
Now, before you get started, you gotta
My graphic settings should be maxed out. I wonder what's going on with them. Let me actually check that real quick. Is it something I can actually check in game? Yeah. Interesting. I guess I should make sure that I have the ultra high texture thing enabled on Steam next time I boot this up.
Get your health and shields right here.
And now it looks fine that I've stepped forward. It looked very yellow earlier.
Just kidding. Fuck the legal waiver. You're in Torgland now, sucker. Just head to the arena while I play you a sick guitar solo.
Oh, my tracking died. When did that happen? Well. Properties. Yeah. Properties. Surprisingly, my tracking's been more agreeable lately. Like, it used to die, like, upwards to 4 times per stream, and now it's like, yeah, I'll die on you once, maybe twice. Luckily, it's easy to reset, so it isn't a huge deal. It's just, happens pretty much every stream.
Right now, you're ranked 50th in the badass leaderboards, which puts you behind my grandma, but ahead of some guy succumbed to death. It took several hours. If you want to
I have to say, like, how long did that guy have to stand still for her to gum him to death? Like, how? I mean, I understand, like, Grandma Torque is super muscular as well, but still. How do you sit still that long? Oh. I don't remember if going down triggers permaslag or not.
When I should have been setting up sponsors. You may ask, who was wearing the bolo tie? You or the shark? Answer, yes.
Alright.
Gotcha!
Also, that reminds me, as much as I'd love to get one, I don't think I'm going to try farming for a Cobra. That's just one of those drops that's a little too rare for my liking.
You may have noticed that everyone here is trying to kill you. Torg personnel included. You're welcome. I didn't want you to get bored, so I was like, fuck it, give everybody guns. We lost half of our workforce in 3 days, but who gives a fuck?
I mean, if ever I do like a Melee Zero or Krieg, I'll go for it. But that's going to be something that's going to get its own stream. Because, speaking of things that'll probably get their own streams, I would actually like to farm a, what is it, 89% sham? Oh. I mean, I'm actually not too familiar about the specific drop rates. I just remember vaguely how rare they are.
I'm impressed with how you handle yourself out there, Vault Hunter. I hear you need a sponsor. And as it so happens, I need a new apprentice. Come find me at the arena. Just follow the succulent scent of success.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's a... Oh. Is it really that rare? Wow. I had no idea. Like, I knew some stuff in this game was, like, extremely rare, but... Oh. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that.
Who accused you of cheating, of rigging fights to gain your #1 ranking?
Wow, Jeffrey. Well, I guess I say I'd have to do this.
And the thing is, to do that, you have to also farm Morphus. That's not an incredibly quick kill. Jeez, how much time would you have to dedicate just to try and get one of those?
Hey, over here, newbie. Here's what Piston's offering. Piston will sponsor you. Piston will take you under his muscly wing, and we will open that vault together. I've already set up your first fight in the arena.
Yeah.
Get in there and show him that Piston and the Vault Hunter are a force to be reckoned with.
Is it just me, or does it seem like he's gonna betray the fuck
Damn.
out of you?
I mean, I can understand that completely being something that hasn't ever dropped. That's crazy. 1 in 98 million.
Now, usually, your first match will be against a single opponent.
Right.
But I thought, instead you're gonna be fighting a few dozen chumps called the Horde.
That reminds me,
Now, I could kick their asses with both pace time.
something I might want to look at in this that can spawn in this vending machine is a unique pistol called the Pocket Rocket. It's actually really good. It might be actually what I replaced my my Herald with, so I don't have to farm like 500 tokens. How much is it again? 512? 613. Okay, I was 101 off. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. The Horde of Horrors versus the Vault Hunter. Fight!
I smell a vault.
Also, that reminds me, during this mission, there's actually an incredibly ironic line from Torg, where he asks, "Where's the ref?" and then later, when him and Moxie are talking, he asks what a ref is. I need to throw a few nades out here. This might be the time I should switch my shield out. Because, oh yeah?
Holy crap! Are you still fighting these idiots? You're gonna have to pick up the pace if you want to be Piston's
Yeah, I'll point it out when he says it. But yeah, the first line is in this quest, and then the second line is when you go to fight Piston's blimp. See, that line. That line. That was brutal. Where's the ref when, he literally asked what a ref is later. Yeah. I mean, it does really fit Torque's personality. Torque is still the best character in this game. I mean, fair enough. I'm not even sure if I'll end up finishing it here. I'm really just looking to get the barroom beatdown done and have it available if I need to farm Torque tokens later. Because I had a problem on one of my previous saves on PS3 where I got my gauge so high level that I couldn't actually beat the Campaign of Carnage DLC, so I want to have this unlocked just in case that happens again and I need to farm tokens. Ah.
And now you will fall.
Right, I remembered what I should have farmed. If I go for Piston's Limp, I'm gonna farm a new Lyuda before I do that. Because Gedley and Mobley should have spawned, or their level should have gone up again by now. Not really, honestly. Gaming has just always kind of been the thing I've done when I've been bored. I do occasionally try and write, though. Although it usually isn't very good.
Well, get the hell out of my arena. That noise you're hearing is the arena filling up with Armstrong gas. I've turned off the cameras.
And recently I downloaded Unity and I've been trying to learn how to code with it. Because I want to try making my own game, but that is way long out.
What happened to the camera feed? Why do I hear gas? Did somebody drag the vault underway? I have no idea what is going on.
Yeah, I'm usually either gaming or watching YouTube. So I'd like to try and turn some of that watching YouTube time into socializing with other people.
I think they want to play.
Nope.
What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, the Vault Hunter has disappeared from the arena. I don't know where to fucking go. Let me educate you, Torque. The Vault Hunter ran away. They found out they'd have to fight me, Piston.
Oh, I'm almost level 31, that's good.
And they ran away.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's nice just having one hobby. It's not like you have to worry about, oh, what am I going to do today? It's like, oh, hey, I get to just do what I love today. Right.
It's straight up dog time. I know you ain't actually a coward, but fuck that twisted and get ready for some good news. Still, you're gonna need a new sponsor if you want to stay in the tournament and get to the beatdown.
Right. Alright. I leveled. I forgot this isn't 3, so I can't actually level while I'm in the car. That's one of the changes I like in the future games, that you can level up while you're still in your vehicle. Alright. So there's a lot of elements in this area, so I could quite easily go down a few times here. Right. More in Emily. And then next level I can get Ruin. Honestly, I'm thinking about it, and I think I'm going to get the Ballroom Beatdown unlocked, and then I'm going to head for the Tina DLC. It's 58 versus 613. I'm gonna head to the DLC, the Tina DLC, and start trying to get the magic missile there, because that's gonna have to be something I go a bit further in for.
His name's Pyro Pete, and he, huge coincidence, kidnapped one of the freelance sponsors around here a day ago.
Yep. Once again, Light Phoenix saving me when it comes to a Psycho. But before I do Assault on Dragon Keep, I'm gonna try and farm a new Lyuda to deal with dragons. I'm gonna hope for a non-elemental or a fire one.
Wasn't my time.
Oh yeah? Not a fan of it, or is there something something specific about it? Right, anything else? Oh, you lived.
I tell you, that Vault Hunter coward was like a child to me. I sponsored him, brought him up.
Alright, that guy seems to be stuck behind the wall, so I'm just gonna leave him.
Now the mighty have fallen. Even with the whole coward thing, you're still the number 5 badass on the Torg leaderboard, and Piston's number 1. You just gotta keep your way
I see.
up the list, and then you'll be able to whip out your heroism and slap Piston in the face with it.
I mean, I'm trying to think, because I commonly struggle against the dragons in that DLC myself. That's why I want to grab a new Lyuda before I head for it. Unfortunately, it's not like you can avoid combat with dragons, because to meet Roland, you have to beat, I think, 3 of them. But I also know, like, Tiny Tina DLC is one of the most important DLCs in a One Life, because you have to, do it for the Grog Nozzle. Oh, Moxie picture. Oh, there's a psycho on me. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going down here, so I'm just gonna try and get as close to enemies before I go. Alright, there we go. That one's hissing. I'm gonna blow that up before I get close to it again. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense. The amount of healing you get from the ruby is going to be enough to keep you sustained until UVHM. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't really know much about their fight patterns, so I can't say what would make it easier. Right, them talking is throwing off my thought process for some reason. Oh, that would have been nice to take. That's actually a really good part set too. That's torque grip, torque barrel. Damn. Well, can't afford it. Surprisingly, there hasn't been any enemies that have dropped me loose tokens yet. Usually I get at least a few. Oh. So what character do you usually play for your one lives? I'm curious, if you don't mind me asking. Oh, the guy... I forgot that bandit that comes out and just contemplates his life. Alright, I had to throw a few nades here. There we go, that's better. I gotta switch. There we go. Oh. I'm stuck. Right. Alright. Makes sense. Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing 0 for my first one life run. It just seems like he'd be incredibly safe. I can imagine Axton's probably consistent early game, but that late game has to be absolute hell on him. Ah, I see. Well, I'm sure if you keep practicing, you'll eventually get it. Alright. Right, this isn't a fast travel station, so... That is... ballroom. So, I don't really need to even do this right now. Because I don't need any of the Torque legendaries. I think I'm just gonna go and do a quick farm of a new Lyuda, and then I'm gonna take on Dragon Keep. Just to try and farm a magic missile. And as for what I do next, on Tuesday I want to go back to Wonderlands for a stream because the second and third form of Chums got released and I missed it, so I want to do that. And then Wednesday and Thursday I want to play Borderlands 2 again. And then for that I'll probably end up going through True Vault Hunter mode, and then for Friday and Saturday, if I have Saturday off next week, I'm going to do Gunfire. But I'll figure out my schedule after work on Monday. I should have enough time to figure it out. Alright, Dust. Trying to remember. Oh, right, I never turned in the Face McShooty quest. Whoops. Oh, there it is. Alright. I'm curious if the fastball's actually going to be enough to one-shot these guys still. I don't really... Actually, no, I should be able to actually get a new fastball as well. So maybe I'll farm that after this. Just stock up on as much good gear as I can get before I move on to the next playthrough. Just try and make it as smooth as possible. Oh, I hit the wrong button. No, I actually haven't said where I work. I'm a busboy at Village Inn. It's it's like a diner that specializes in selling pies. That's why we get really busy around the holidays, and we're not very busy pretty much any other time of the year. Yeah, I don't believe I've ever mentioned who I actually work for. So.
Stay still.
But yeah.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
It's not that bad a job. I actually quite enjoy it. Oh yeah, I do. Well, okay, it depends. On days that I box pies, I like it. On days that I actually bust tables, I like it. On days that I have to do dishes because we lack someone who can do dishes on the, or someone who specifically does dishes on the weekend, and sometimes it becomes my job, and I don't like it quite so much. But tomorrow, I believe, is just going to be boxing pies, so tomorrow's going to actually be pretty good. But then I think on Sunday I have to do dishes. and Monday as well, so those aren't going to be as enjoyable, but oh well. At the end of the day, it's work, it gives me money, I really can't complain. Or at least that's the way I like to look at it. Alright.
Let's do that again sometime.
I'm actually surprised I picked him up without missing. Alright. Nope, no drops from either of them. I want to pick this up just in case there's a nade here. Oh, there's one. Alright, I'm not going to try and hunt that down. Nope, I'm actually on the correct side this time. Oh, nice. It sounds like that could be pretty difficult, but I mean, I imagine it would at least pay well.
Explosives! And stay down.
Okay. Nothing this run. I'm actually getting quite a bit of experience from them. I might actually end up leveling way sooner than I intend to here. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Oh. Like, I'm trying to think of what to say here, but I kind of just got nothing. I mean, I'm just kind of glad... One thing I can say, though, is I'm glad I don't have to ever deal with snow. Because, my state... my state doesn't get snow, so... Alright.
Gotta get somewhere in a hurry? Well, catch a ride.
Out of my way.
Oh, yeah. I mean... Yeah, like I said, I have absolutely no understanding of what that's like. I think the last time I stole snow was like 10 years ago. Yeah, I've just always lived in a state that's never had that problem.
You won't enjoy this.
Alright. Nothing. Luckily, this farm isn't too bad. Even with the game not dropping me any grenades, I can still easily take care of both of them. Oh, Gwen's head.
Oh, what's in the box?
Oh, that's actually be really good for slagging. Because if I remember correctly, that shoots 7 bullets per burst. Oh yeah. No, I'll have to think about that. Alright. Ah, I'm stuck. Okay, I just got stuck on thin air there. So something I hate about Maya here is that the first pick of crowd kill can actually do a small amount of damage to you, and it cancels out your B shield for a few seconds. I have to remember to back up a little bit further from Gettle before I actually start gunning him down. They're also being incredibly stingy with this drop right now. Oh yeah. These small details are actually some of my favorite parts of games. Like, I'm not too much of a stickler for things like graphics and stuff, but all the small little, like, game mechanics, I just absolutely love them. So that's why one of the things I focus on when I start speaking is I try and think of, what would be that, like, small piece of info that is, like, you don't ever notice, but, like, you know, is actually still there. Nothing. So, sometimes me saying things that I think, hey, someone might know that me saying some things that I think some people might not know is just me stating the complete obvious. Another Gwen's head. Ruin. Alright, next I'll max out Mind's Eye. Ah, get out of the way. Yeah, like I said, while I was refamiliarizing myself with the game, I played this game, like, almost religiously when I first got it. But I know a lot of smaller details. Unfortunately, I can't really think of any, but as they come up, I tend to remember them. Okay, nothing there.
Calm down.
Oh, there we go. More damage by a lot, actually. And but worse stats overall. I'll still take it. Alright, since I have this now, next is fastball. I'd like to get a new one. At this point, it's getting close to the end of the stream, so I'm just kind of farming some stuff that I want to use the next time I stream this game. I actually need to go over here. Why do I never... Oh, it's this one. Alright. I should also keep an eye out for heralds. Let's actually see if Savagely spawned in either of these spots. So speaking of smaller details, I mentioned this in a previous stream. If you stand over here and over there next to the vending machines, like right there, if you see red dots on the map, that means Savage Lee is actually there and he attracted the Bullymongs. So you can tell whether he spawned in either of those spots without having to actually look for him. I'll point it out if it actually does happen, but it's actually how I got my, my first Herald. Oh, well, thank you. I do try my hardest. Yeah, I try and make sure that my streams are as not pleasant as they can be to listen to. I've always been one of those people that's been against random screaming, so... Good to see that I'm setting out for goals I work towards.
Moron.
Okay. And I'll get Savagely, because he always spawns here. Oh, Savagely didn't scale. I guess Bull didn't scale either then. So I guess there's no point in farming this. Give me a second to think about what I want to farm now. If both of those are off the table. I'm thinking probably the Bada Boom is going to be my next best option. Because as far as getting myself back up in the next playthrough, I have a Lyuda and a level 20 Herald, which is going to have to be replaced rather quickly. Yeah, I'm going to farm a Bada Boom. I didn't even notice that their levels didn't go up. I guess it's at the end of True Vault Hunter mode that everything becomes 50. And it doesn't apply the same for 30 in this game. Except for the dust, of course. What level actually is this? Yeah, 30. Geez, that difference, though. I can't. I don't have enough followers. Well, I mean, for Twitch's built-in one, I don't. I mean, hey, if you really want to support me, I'd love you sharing the stream around, helping me get myself out there. Bleh, couldn't speak. Right. Alright. So, I don't remember if Donkey Mong is guaranteed. I think you can spawn back there and over by here. Yep, he's right there. 27, that should be good enough. You can also drop a skin, which I wouldn't actually be too upset to find so I can get it out of the, or not out of the loot pool, but just so I can have it available. Alright. Well, this is what I'm farming. Here. Over here. I guess actually going towards the other gate here is going to make for a faster farm. Yeah, he's not here this time, it doesn't look like. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to go through this gate. And then back through it the other way, so I always spawn at that gate there, and just keep an eye out for him, and if he doesn't spawn, just save quit again and try... Save quit and try again. Alright. And this is where it helps to actually have a Lyuda. Spawn. Let me make sure I'm actually remembering the spawn rules correctly. So he didn't spawn that time. I'll give it like 2 more attempts, and if he doesn't spawn, then maybe I'm misremembering his spawn rules. No, again. Oh, good luck with that. I can imagine it's probably... If you're saying perfect, I imagine that's both element and prefix. Oh. Well then. Alright. He actually spawned this time. He dropped a few purples. This is also going to be a really good way to get some Meridium. Alright. Anything else? Nope. Yep. I figured at this point, grabbing a Bada Boom is going to be a really good way to ensure I get myself a second wind in True Vault Hunter mode. Given how all of the usual suspects are low level at this point. Nope. I really thought he was more common in this spot than he was. Okay. Let me think if there's anything else I can farm. I would go for a hive, but... yeah. I just thought of something. If I wanted to do the, whatchamacallit? If I wanted to do the Commander Lilith DLC, there's a chest at the end of that that guaranteed spawns rocket launchers. So, what I could do is when I come back on True Vault Hunter mode, I could just immediately gun for the Commander Lilith DLC and complete it. Alright. Well, since I only got about 15 minutes left, I'm going to try and get this first, and if this doesn't work out, I'm going to go to True Vault Hunter mode and try and get a Topnia from that chest, and I actually don't remember what the boss is. Area is called. Yeah, so thank you for helping me remember about that, even if it wasn't even, or even if that wasn't the intent.
Wow.
That's a Snyder. Yeah. Oh, looks like he didn't spawn this time. Luckily, if he doesn't spawn, all this is just a tiny bit of... sorry about that. This is just a tiny bit of running, and then I can, see that he's not there. Right. Nope. And this is a bit of a dry streak. Luckily, this game loads so much quicker than the PS3 version did. It's not as big of a problem. Oh no! Just after you got that kitten. Oh, that's gotta suck. Oh, that's the nature of Borderlands. 1 second you have the perfect weapon, the next you're lying on the ground. Jeez, it's just not spawning. I mean, I guess I have about 10 minutes left. I could at least see what... Yeah. Yep. Keep going. You'll do it one day. I believe in you. Anyways, as I was saying, I have about 10 minutes left. I could probably see what Saturn is like to farm instead of just, you know, immediately writing it off as not worth doing. Alright. I'll at least give it a shot. Oh. Ah. Fastball, why? Well, unfortunately, I'm not too familiar with the grenade jump over there, other than the fact that it exists, so I'm not going to attempt it. Oh. Jeez, I forgot how much the Lyuda just melts this boss. That said, it also melts my ammo. That said, I should have enough to get at least 2, sniper STUs, so I think I'll pick those up before I keep farming this. Alright. Quick STUs and then more Saturn. Hey, I got the sanctuary location once. There. I got the sanctuary location right for once, instead of, hovering over a completely different part of the map. Where am I going? I know about how powerful it is. I don't think I've ever really gone for it myself, but that's because I usually just... I hardly use snipers, and it always seemed like the Pimpernel was more trouble than it was worth. Because most people are like, oh, you have to get this like specific slag prefixed version to actually use it. Probably not that bad, but it's just how people tend to make it out. Now, probably going for the Pimpernel would be a good idea, but I'll probably hold on to that for next playthrough. Because if I'm going to grab the Pimpernel, I might as well grab the Sandhawk as well. I mean, that I can very clearly see. I've seen people absolutely destroy raid bosses with it. Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to jump down here. Yep, EXP surveyors. Come on.
One less badass.
That's the one annoying thing about farming Saturn, is you kind of have to wait for his, him to decide he wants to actually jump down. Ooh. That'd actually be really good, but I think the, Bone Shredder's better. Alright. I'll probably get about 2 or 3 more runs of this before that's it for the stream. This farm for Saturn is actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Fortunately, in normal mode, because of how rare badasses are, it's not worth looking for tubbies at this point, but it will be once I hit 2 VHM and especially UVHM. I'm running out of ammo. There we go. That's better. Okay. I'm gonna wait for him to jump down here. Come on, he's right at the edge. Oh, I'll take that. Gives me the same bonus to Reaper, and I'm not really using Helios, but it's 2% more cooldown. And I did want to pick up Suspension, so I might start heading towards that next instead of my original plan for Wreck. Nice. Actually worth farming, then. I got time for, like, one more. Right. Oh, am I gonna have enough ammo for this? I didn't even check. That's gonna suck if I run out. There's an ammo machine right here. I'll just grab from it quickly. There we go. Alright. So, last run, I'm level 32, almost level 33, actually. And that's pretty much going to be the cutoff of this game mode until I move on to True Vault Hunter. Alright. Wait for him to jump down. And it looks like the enemies that were following me de-aggroed, so... Alright, well. Nothing good this run. Alright. That's all for me. Thank you so much for joining me. I know I said this in the past, but if you want to check out any of my VODs, they're all uploaded to my YouTube channel right after the stream ends, so go check them out if you want them. But that's it. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Yep. I appreciate you coming. Alright. See ya.